Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia says a female shooter opened fire inside Love Field Airport. This happened, what was that?
I think
over the weekend?
Monday, yeah, something like that.
The accused female shooter at Dallas Love Field has a lengthy criminal record and had previously told police she was God's prophet and was married to R&B singer-songwriter Chris Brown.
Oh, let's hear her out.
Yeah. Well, it's Chris Brown's wife, so she must have had a good reason to fire a gun into the ceiling, right? Mm-hmm. Over the past several years, 37-year-old Portia Odufua has faced charges including arson, robbery, criminal trespass, and false reporting in cities across North Texas. And in almost every case, she's been deemed incompetent to stand trial. So here's the problem. This is exactly what we're talking about on the mental illness thing. She's obviously mentally ill, and yet she's completely out there wandering around free.
Yep.
So here's an obvious example of somebody who desperately needs help. She's got a gun. She could have killed somebody the other day. Fortunately, she didn't. She fired it into the ceiling, and then she quickly was shot by a police officer at the airport.
Dramatic video, man.
Check this out.
A little disturbing here in case there's no blood and guts, but look at this. She's going to be the highlight on the left. The cop is on the right. You'll see the cop come in here. She's just wandering around there, got her hand in her pocket.
Look at all those people there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of people.
Been there many times. Here comes the cop. He's just, wandering around doing his thing.
Doesn't know that there's any kind of danger going on at all, but just happens to be.
She starts shooting in the air. Look at that right there.
Yep, right there.
He's like, okay.
And boom.
And he gets behind this kiosk and takes her down. And she starts shooting at him, too. Oh, she starts aiming it toward him. Yeah. That goes down quickly. Now, okay.
That
very
is
dramatic,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
But I want you to watch this one more time, Rob, if you could play this again from the beginning. Most of the people start scattering, right? Some people start scattering with their luggage in tow. Some drop it where they are. You see kids scrambling on the ground. I hate that. But I want you to pay attention to the bottom right corner. You're going to see a guy in a red shirt walking by. He's got a plane to catch. He doesn't care there's a shooting going on.
He's getting to his plane.
I've got to get to my gate. Watch this guy in the red shirt. Just watch him. Just watch him. Shooting is happening right now.
Shots are fired.
People are running and scattering. He's looking back.
He turns around, but he keeps going.
Yeah, whatever. I got a plane to catch.
Everybody's diving for cover. He just keeps going.
Be the red shirt guy.
Man.
Keep your head.
Well, whatever. Shoot me if you want, but I'm going to make my plane.
So help me.
Okay.
This is my connection. I got to get to Detroit. A business meeting will not wait without me.
That's amazing.
So what'd you say, Rob? Rob said something in my ear. What? Oh, he sped up a little bit at the end. Okay, so he picked up his pace, but he certainly didn't just ditch his suitcase and his little neck pillow, did he?
No, he did not.
He had to get on that flight, bro.
Okay, so you got a person who believes she's God's prophet.
Right.
She believes she's married to Chris Brown. Chris Brown does not believe she's married to him.
Oh, do we know this?
Yeah, we know
him?
that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Somebody's asked Chris Brown, is that your wife? No, they've never been married. Surprisingly. But so what do you do with her?
Right.
What do you do? She could have easily killed many people right there. And fortunately,
Hero cop. Let's point that out.
Hero cop.
Opposite of Uvalde.
Another good person with a gun puts a bad person with a gun down. But we got to figure out what to do with this mental health issue, because there it is again. It wasn't the gun. It was the mental health. And we've known about it for years. She's out there wandering around airports with a weapon. Unbelievable. All right. We were talking about the woman who started that melee at Love Field and how crazy she is. Let me just see if I... Yes, I do have the story still. Get this.
Okay.
In these incidents... Okay, so she's faced arson charges, robbery, criminal trespass, false reporting in cities all across North Texas.
That arson charge, she set fire to a house that she grew up in?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she was just standing outside like, hi,
watching it burn. Yep.
Weird, man.
But she was referred to either or both inpatient or outpatient mental health services, and the cases were dismissed. And as recently as last summer, a Dallas County judge ruled she was not a danger to herself or others. Not a danger to... Let's see. She burned a house down, or tried to. She set it on fire. It was definitely ablaze. She goes to Love Field, an airport, starts shooting a gun into the ceiling. When a cop responds, she points the gun at him as if she's going to shoot him, but he fortunately takes her down. She's alive, by the way. She was just hit in the lower extremities, I think, somewhere in her leg or hip or something. But seems like she's a danger. It seems like she is.
Like, I'm not a mental health professional, but just based on what I'm hearing from you, it does sound like
it does sound that way, doesn't it?
Maybe there's something there that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, maybe there's a concern there that she should be put away somewhere.
Huh.
And this is the problem. It's the mental health care system. We're not supposed to say, oh, it's because of mental health care. Why? Stop saying that. It's the gun. I mean, that's just asinine. To blame the gun and say it's the gun's fault when you've got all these nuts running around. She believes she's God's prophet and married to Chris Brown. That's kind of weird.
And an
right?
arsonist.
And an arsonist.
What was the other stuff there? I mean, the judge had plenty to go on.
Yeah, he did. Let's see. There was arson, robbery, criminal trespass, false reporting.
Not a threat, though.
Now she's fired a gun in an airport. I don't know.
And so if you want to use mental health as this barometer here, we put these people in place, positions of power like this judge, to make these decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, he just dropped the ball, obviously. Or
obviously.
she. I don't know.
Obviously.